This is Donnie Moss with theirturn.net at the Liberian Institute for Biomedical Research, where the chimpanzees who were abandoned by the New York Blood Center were subjected to experiments for 30 years.
At the beginning, they were getting chimps from the wild, killing adults and taking the babies. They were also paying hunters to go out and trap chimps. Some people who had them as pets were bringing them here and selling them. They stopped doing that for the most part and developed a breeding colony. That was actually the best place a chimp could live here because they did get to be with other chimps and in a kind of small family. Very small room, small window, very dark, but at least they got to be with other chimps. Sadly, those chimps eventually would be put back into the cages.
When I started working here, they were all on Chimps here. But at that time, there were no cages. Like right here, one of the animals died right here.
After a few of them hung themselves on the chains, they decided to build cages. This was an improved cage because you'll see a sliding door there, so they could move a chimp out of the area to clean every day. Prior to that, they either would have to dart the chimps and anesthetize them to take them out just to clean the cage, or clean the cage with the chimps in there, and they were terrified. It was a prison. I mean, what else can you call this? Regardless of what was happening to the chimps or the research or anything that came out of the research, it's all metal, it's all bars, it's all concrete. The enrichment they would put in here might be a tire up in the corner or a hammock that was made out of metal. They never left the prison cells unless they were knocked down to go in and have research done.
My responsibility to dive the animal whenever the animal is needed in the OR for taking samples from them. Like sometimes bleeding them, doing liver biopsy.
When they come to bleeding, now it's a feel sorry for them. They will hold like this one. And they bleed from the legs.
Well, whenever they see me coming, they cry for mercy.
They used to get sick because they got a whole lot of virus in them. Many of them die.
We have a chimpanzee who's 42, her name's Samantha. She came here when she was 2 years old. She lived in a cell like this for 30 years. And she was knocked down over 400 times. She had over 100 liver biopsies. She had all kinds of other experiments done on her. She lost many babies. And then when she was put out there, she was fed every other day, totally substandard care, no fresh water every day, no TLC, no infrastructure to allow any treatment if she got sick. And then you see a year after, people came in and showed her love and kindness. She's big now. She's strong, she's big, she's so excited about her food, and she smiles, and I've seen her laughing. You can see her personality. When we first came, I felt like all the chimps' personalities were very similar. They all were behaving the same way because they were starving and they were upset and they were fearful. Now, as we see them getting healthier and stronger and psychologically feeling better and gaining trust, we see their different personalities coming out, and it's a really beautiful thing to see because they're all individuals, but they weren't allowed to be individuals. They were subjects.
They are more like a human, but because they are animals, they don't have their own power to do anything.